I was shot down during a limited bombing halt, so I can only speak of the most recent bombing. We could, of course, hear the aircraft. We could hear bomb explosions. We could hear the anti-aircraft guns very close to the camp, and we could hear missiles being fired of what we thought to be. But our view, of course, we were inside, and we were closed up during the raids. We could not see, so I really can't give you an accurate assessment of its nearness or closeness, but I can tell you the noise level was pretty loud. There are instances of bad treatment, and as you say, there are instances of good treatment. But generally speaking, in my experience in the years I've been there, the treatment has been on the increase. We have been provided with more food, more education material, more access to sports activities, for instance. It has been cyclic. It depends on the time frame we're speaking of, the camp we're speaking of, and even sometimes the group within the camp. But in general, I think the treatment has been on the upswing, at least in the past few years.
What was the nature of that educational material?
We were provided with limited access to language materials such as French-English dictionaries, Spanish-English dictionaries. We had access to a few novels, Soviet novels, non-political in nature, and we saw some movies, some of which were cultural. For instance, I'm speaking now over the whole year. This was not lumped into one specific time. But besides news documentaries and anti-war films, we did see a few cultural movies.